Stephen Warnock makes two embarrassing Jurgen Klopp gaffes on Match of the Day. Stephen Warnock has delighted football fans with a baffling but hilarious slip of the tongue while discussing Jurgen Klopp on Match of the Day 2 on Sunday night. Marcelo Bielsa's sacking as Leeds United manager following the 4-0 hammering at hands of Tottenham on Saturday provided a talking point on the BBC highlights show. Bielsa brought Leeds into the Premier League and then secured a ninth-place finish last season. But a dismal run of 4 straight defeats by an aggregate scoreline of 17-2 saw him let go by Leeds over the weekend. Discussing the sacking, former Leeds defender Warnock tried to argue that Bielsa should have taken a leaf out of Klopp's book by adapting his playing style to the Premier League. That's what he meant to say, at least. What came out of his mouth, to the bemusement of host Mark Chapman and fellow pundit Leon Osman, was something completely different. Everyone says the definition of insanity is doing the same over and over again and getting the same results, and that's what it seems to be, Warnock began. You've got to change your ways. You've got to adapt. When Jurgen Klopp came into the Premier League, Liverpool played Gangnam-style football, Gangnam-style press, it was heavy metal, and everyone said, you won't win the Premier League doing that. He changed the style, changed the system, adapted to it. The best managers in the world adapt. It was hugely frustrating because we're all big fans of Marcelo Bielsa, it's that personality he's got. Have your say. Has Stephen Warnock got a point? Should Gangnam Style be introduced to the Premier League? Comment below. He's brought entertainment to Leeds and their fans, but then there's got to be the entertainment, but then you've got to deep dig, be organized, be resolute. They aren't, they're far too easy to play against, far too easy to pass through the middle against. The man-for-man system, I think it's become frustrating for the players as well because you see center halves go past midfielders into center forward positions because they leave gaps for you. It's too easy to play against. Presumably what Warnock meant to say was that Klopp adapted his full-blooded gegenpressing style to great effect with Liverpool. South Korean pop sensation Psy released Gangnam Style back in 2012, and the music video has now racked up a whopping 4,350,576,730 views on YouTube. Having dominated the charts in its heyday, it has now faded from views somewhat, but it is clearly still stuck in the head of Warnock. Once everyone had rewound Match of the Day 2 to check that he did really say that, some of the responses on Twitter were amusing. Brilliant insight. He's made a career from that, joked one commenter. It worked for South Korea at the 2002 WC, added another. Klopp a Gangnam Style, wrote another person getting into the swing of things. Warnock might need to have a chat with his Korea's advisor after that blunder, concluded another.